What's going on, guys? My name is Grapeapplesauce, and today I'm playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm playing some classic casual on the map Train, and I have to say I love this game so much since it's came out. I had the beta, I just wasn't able to put out a video fast enough. I was getting some gameplay, and that's what this gameplay is right here. It's a beta gameplay, but it's not any different really than the main game. But anyways, I've played this game since Counter-Strike Source. I put over 100 hours into that game, and I can really say this is like the best FPS of all time. Like, the mechanics and just like everything about this game is much more balanced than any Call of Duty game, just in my opinion. On this game, there are some new game modes from Counter-Strike Source they added in, and there's 4 game modes at the moment. There's Classic Casual, Classic Competitive, Arms Race, and Demolition. And Classic Casual is what I'm playing here, and it's basically like the competitive, where it's basically search and destroy from Call of Duty. But on this mode, the defusal kits and the Kevlars with helmets are bought for you automatically, so you don't have to do as much money management as you would normally. In the competitive mode, which I'll get to next, is basically the same thing except friendly fire is on, and you have to buy the Kevlar and the defusal kits as I listed before. But other than that, there are some. Oh yeah, I don't want to skip the Arms Race. Arms Race is basically gun game on Call of Duty, where you start with the SMGs. It's a bit different than the Call of Duty one. Like, you start with like bit better guns, and then you go to worse guns. Like, you don't start with pistols like on Call of Duty. You start with like SMGs, and then you go to pistols last. It's really fun in my opinion. I will have some gameplay up on my channel of that as well, because I thought it was fun to play. I like playing it live and doing a commentary so you can see how intense it gets, I guess. But in the last game mode is Demolition, is also a respawn game mode. Is basically you get weapons as well. Like, you rank up weapons, but you have to destroy the bomb sites as well. Just like on Call of Duty, but you don't have to rank up your weapons or anything. Or yeah, on Call of Duty you don't have to rank up your weapons. You just get your class or whatever. But on this one you do. Other than the new game modes, we have some new guns, which is they added the PP90. I think it's pretty good. It's got a huge magazine, and it's got a good fire pattern, and it's it's not spray happy. So just any gun in this game is not really spray happy. You have to learn how to burst fire on this game. This game's not like Call of Duty where you can just go around and spray the crap out of everybody. You actually have to learn how to burst fire at long ranges and at short ranges. And going for headshots is huge in this game. I can't stress that enough. You have to like get your accuracy to where you're aiming for the head almost all the time. It really helps out your game a whole bunch. They also added the M4A4 instead of the M4A1. There's no silencer, which is kind of disappointing because, I don't know, just for some reason on Source, the M4 just needed a silencer. I don't know, it felt like it lowered the made the accuracy better, and it made it the recoil a bit less, and even though it really didn't in reality, it just seemed like that. It kept you off the map. I think it did. It kept you a bit silent, and it made for more stealthy movement. But in this game, it's just the M4A4, and it's a loud gun, just like all the other guns. And I don't know. I still really like it. I use it a couple times in this game, and so I pick up the AK, which is my favorite of the two dominant rifles, because the AK is a one-shot headshot, and then the M4 is a two-shot headshot, just because the bullet caliber of the AK is higher. And other than the rifles and the SMGs, we have actually some new sniper rifles. They didn't carry over the Scout, but they changed it to like I think it's called the SG502, and I think it's pretty good. Like with both sniper rifles, it's like with all the sniper rifles, there's a bit of sway now when you move while scoped in. Like in Counter-Strike Global Offensive or in Counter-Strike Source, when you zoom in, there wasn't any sway. It was just like perfectly straight whenever you'd aim down the sight. And now there's a sway when you move. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit noticeable. They also added some new auto snipers. I really like the CT one. It looks really nice. But Other than that, they have added the new grenades, which is the decoy and the Molotov grenades. I haven't really used them. I just stick to the flash and frag, but a couple times in this gameplay you could see people throwing the Molotov. It's really good if somebody's rushing and you want to make it so they can't get through. You just throw down a Molotov. It's really cool. If you're new to Counter-Strike, I'd recommend playing the Demolition or the Arms Race mode. It's friendly for new people, but other than that, there we go. I went 8-1. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. My name is Grapeapplesauce. Peace.